Good morning! We're here at the East Portal Trailhead inside Estes Park, Colorado. And this is just outside the Rocky Mountain National Park. And today, we're gonna take it out to Sprague Lake. I think we're looking at a couple miles with a minimal elevation gain. Official start time, 7:04. And that's looking up at Emerald Mountain. This is going to be another beautiful day. We have excellent clarity already. For all you guys that are always asking me for easy hike ideas that are close to Rocky Mountain, this is a good one because the East Portal Trailhead is outside of the park and there's usually not many people there. And this is a really good one. We're gonna get to walk through some aspens. Should be really pretty. However, this first part does kind of suck. And the sun just popped up. This is absolutely beautiful out here today. Looks like it's gonna be a carbon copy of yesterday when we did Mount Richthofen. Wow, that was one of the best days of the summer. That's looking at thunder and lightning out there. I've hiked those before and they're actually pretty savage. No trails, pretty much all bushwhacking. Look at this beautiful blue sky. Wow, I'm loving it. I can't wait to get to Sprague Lake. With the backdrop of the mountains right there, it is going to be spectacular. We haven't quite topped out yet at the base of Emerald, but we're going off trail to this little overlook. And that's going to be looking down onto the Wind River Trail. And you can see the Trailhead sign down there. Yeah, the first part of this hike is a bit of a grinder. Looking at about 350 vertical feet in about a half mile. And then it starts flattening out. And the rest of this hike should be really nice now. Right here at this pile of rocks that you can see pretty much the whole time you're hiking up, this is where the trail tops out. It's at an elevation of about 8,600 right here. And then just past the rocks, this is where you can split off and head up to the summit of Emerald Mountain, right up there. And let me tell you guys, that is pretty steep. And it looks like we're getting ready to head into the really pretty part of the trail, right here through the aspens. Looks like they're just starting to change. Wow, that looks even bright filming it flat right now, and it still looks really colorful. This is gonna be a fun video to produce. I don't know if you guys can see or not, but that's going to be Otis Peak sticking up. Kind of that roundy looking one. We've made it up here to the next trail split, and it looks like we're gonna stay to the left. I believe that's the Glacier Basin campground right off to our right. Something like that. Made it up here to the next trail split, and according to this sign, it's another 1 mile out to Sprague Lake. However, when I look on my GPS, it's showing maybe 7/10. So I don't know, we'll see. Maybe that sign just rounded up. This is such a nice, relaxing trail. However, it is really sandy. It almost feels like we're walking on a beach. And there is gonna be a little bit of uphill on the way back. Not too much, but enough that we're gonna notice it. When we make it to Sprague Lake, we're gonna get the most epic views of the mountains ever. It's gonna be amazing with that blue sky behind them. Oh, I can't wait. We're already starting to get the views already. We've made it up here to the next trail split, and this is where we're gonna hang the right and take it on down to Sprague Lake. And we're gonna do a little more descending right here. But I can see the trail, it's not too far down. Okay, and we're down it. This is gonna be the final trail split. Gonna stay to the left and take it straight on out to the lake. Ooh, and I like this trail. This is nice. All right, guys. It's taken us an hour and 20 minutes to get up here. But I present to you Sprague Lake. There are a bunch of people up here right now, but I can't say I blame them too much. It's really pretty, and there's a giant parking lot just on the other side of the lake. So you can pull right off Bear Lake Road, park, and walk right to it. There are a bunch of people out here right now, but I guarantee you we're probably the only ones walking around this lake right now that didn't get a Bear Lake reservation. We hiked in. And let's name the peaks. Way up there, barely in view to the left, is Storm Peak. And it comes down to Half Mountain, over to Thatch Top, Taylor Peak, Otis Peak, Hallett Peak, and Flat Top Mountain. We've made it around to the far side of the lake. This is where the parking area is. And I believe the shuttle bus does come down here also. This is looking back across the lake, and that's Emerald Mountain sticking up. You can see Teddy's Teeth, Ram's Horn Mountain, and then I believe that's going to ramp up to Thunder. Nice little bench right there. And we have almost circumnavigated this lake. I believe we started right up here. And this is it. This is where we came up the trail, right here by the little creek. And this is the way we're gonna have to go back. Looking at about 2 miles. We're just behind the lake, sitting here in our little chill spot, just enjoying the sounds of the water. All right, guys, it's about 9:30. We've been sitting up here in our chill spot for a few minutes, but we're getting hungry. Next stop, Bighorn Restaurant in Estes Park. So it is time to go. It's time to head on back. And other than seeing some people at the very beginning of this trail when we started, we haven't seen anybody on this stretch of the hike. Just the people at the lake. But once we left the lake, we've got this all to ourselves again. Really nice. It's kind of a good little secret trail to know about. It's a dusty one though. We're kicking up clouds. And this is looking over top the Glacier Basin campground. And you get a really good view of the Mummy Mountains. We're making our way up and around Emerald Mountain once again. And this is going to be my favorite part of the hike. These aspen trees are beautiful. We're busting through the trees, and the rest of this is going to be out in the open and exposed. That little roundy one out in front of us is Giant Track Mountain. And then if I pan over here to the right, that's going to be Teddy's Teeth and Ram's Horn Mountain, and then also Lily Mountain. We're back up here to the rock, which means we've got a drop of 350 feet in a half mile. And we are almost done with this thing. And this last part is toasty. Just kind of exposed out here in the sun. These little moments of shade under trees are fantastic. It's like 10 degrees difference under there. And then boom, instant heat again. And we're back. East Portal Trailhead. It's just now 10:25. Which means that took under 1 hour to come back. That's not too bad at all. It's a really nice, relaxing hike. Looking at about 5 miles total to go around Sprague Lake. And not a huge elevation gain either. Next stop, Bighorn Restaurant. Gonna eat a chicken fried steak, but 2 of them. But we hope you enjoyed that hike, and until the next one, y'all, peace.